One thing I'm gonna say about Eminem is that I salute the fact that he gives a damn about black people and black society. But when you make an album to where you're trying to cater to white people at the same time taking a squat on them, I don't know what to say about that. This Yo, what up? It's your boy Black with Black TV, where we give you reviews and hip-hop news. And today I'm about to do a review on Eminem's 9th studio album, Revival. Don't forget to hit subscribe to Black TV for more reviews and more reactions. Hit a like, thumbs up, and hit the notification bell to be notified for more videos from me. And in the comment section below, tell me, what is your favorite Eminem album of all time? Recently I did a classic review on Eminem's Marshall Mathers LP. You can check that out in the playlist and on my channel. But I would like to know, what is your favorite Eminem album of all time? Is it Revival? Is it Marshall Mathers LP 2? Is it the Slim Shady album? Leave it in the comment section below. And with that being said, let's get started. Eminem has finally released his 9th studio album, Revival, and it's more of a political statement from Eminem. Brief history on how all this gets started. Eminem recently just got on the BET Hip Hop Cypher and basically just took a giant squat on Donald Trump. And after a few weeks and everything, everybody was talking about it, except the #1 guy he wanted a response from. Guess who that is? Donald Trump. And shortly after that, he released his single Walk on Water featuring Beyoncé. And everybody didn't really like that. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna get scared. You know, it's Eminem. He's one of the greatest rappers of alive. You know, I'm not gonna sweat it. I'm not gonna sweat it. Then he released the track list, and it wasn't really popping, bruh. I mean, everybody was saying it. So now finally I got to sit down and, you know, take a few steps back and, you know, listen to Revival. I mean, it leaked early, but I wanted to get my own 100% review of it, and this is my own reactions. And after listening to it, I'm gonna give him A for effort. But let's go ahead and check out the cover. The cover is him on the flag, and he's like, I'm sick and tired of what America is going through. Like, I'm so stressed out. This is really garbage to me. I mean, you could have put more effort into the cover. I mean, you know, it's, as far as the narrative of what you're trying to go through on the album, you know, I mean, it's okay, but it just seemed like you haven't put any type of thought process in the cover, Eminem. Like, you got better covers that you have put out in your career, but I mean, I guess. But let me go ahead and tell you what I actually like about Revival. Revival, like, I like that he's trying to send a message through his music to where how he feels about the political stance in America today, and how he does that is kind of genius. He doesn't really uses a lot of hip hop instrumentals or anything on that. He uses more of stadium type music to where Caucasians really are pulled to, if that makes any sense. This is like, for example, of his feature list. He got like Ed Sheeran and ex-ambassadors on there, and even got Alicia Keys. Just a lot of artists that, you know, more of pop sounds that more of Caucasians can really pull through. But at the same time, through certain messages on certain songs, he's like taking a squat on people that really not down for, you know, the whole unity thing in America. But one of the dopest songs I actually like on here is that track 18, Castle, where he's actually having an open written letter to Haley through 3 stages of her life. You know, as content wise, this is the best song on the album. As far as content wise, this is really dope. But that's the only song that really, you know, I was like, this is a really dope song all the way around. And, you know, lyrically, you know, it's Eminem. To me, I think he's the best lyrical rap artists of all time, and he really can ride a beat through each song he's on. Just like, for example, track 15, Offended. Like, that whole song is outstanding on how he ride the beat. It's a bad hook. The hook is terrible. But, I mean, as far as him riding on the beat, this is the best song for him to do. And track 12, Framed, was, you know, was a really dope song to where how he ride the beat. The instrumental is outstanding on this song. And, you know, it's Eminem. Like, you can't really just question his lyrical ability. Like I said before, I think that Ciroc is kicking in that I sipped in the beginning of this video. But my favorite song off of this album is track 7, Remind Me. Just the fact that he used the I Love Rock and Roll sample on this song is extremely dope, because a southern boy like me, I heard this song plenty of times around when I was growing up, and you know how he took a spin on it to where it's a song about him meeting this girl and it reminds him of himself a lot. And it's like, he don't use I love rock and roll, he's like, I love you. But going off into my dislikes, there's a lot of stuff I really didn't like about Revival. Like I said before, I'm not questioning Eminem's lyrical ability. I know what he can do, I know what you can do, but there's a lot of stuff you said on here that was pretty corny, Like on track 9, Like Home, featuring Alicia Keys, this man said, this pickle that we're in is hard to deal. Really, Eminem? You really said that? Like, it's a lot of cringe-worthy bars that he says in this album. Like, he says lit, like, I know 6 times on certain songs on this album. Don't fall into that. Don't fall into that. I appreciate that he's trying to send a message through certain songs, but the quality on this album isn't really up to par. It's like certain songs, it's like more cadence to how he feels about the state of hip-hop and him personally and political. It's like, it's just scattered all the way throughout this album. Like, for example, Walk on Water. Like, I don't even know why they picked this as a single, because like, you basically saying, look, I can't do no better. The state of hip hop sucks right now. Then you're gonna lead off into the next track and talking about, do you believe in me? Do you still, I got it? And then all of a sudden it flips off into Untouchable. This whole album is just scattered out to where on subject matter, and it's like he has a lot on his mind, but it's more of the same repetitive stuff over and over and over. It's hard, it's like, I can't really believe I'm saying this, but the features outdo Eminem on this album, man. Like that track 5, River, featuring Ed Sheeran, that's actually a dope song. It's not because of what Eminem does, it's because of Ed Sheeran. And track 16, Need Me, featuring Pink. Pink actually did an awesome job on this song. It's not because of Eminem, it's because of Pink. And I'm saying, I'm fault that at what Eminem was trying to, back for what I was saying, trying to make these big stadium records to where he could perform in them. And you know, when you do that, like go out and do this certain thing as far as track wise, it kind of drowns out your message, man. But let me go ahead into my least favorite song is Untouchable. I like the fact that he's rapping from a white perspective on one beat, and then it switches up to where he raps in a black perspective, but the execution and quality isn't really there. And like, it just seems like, you know, after listening to this track, I felt like the same way where I go into a restaurant or something and there's nothing but white people, and you know, you get that feeling where you're not comfortable. Yeah, that's how I felt about listening to this track by Eminem. But overall, let me go ahead and give a rating to Eminem's Revival. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. You know, basically, this is a real disappointment, but I give him A for effort for what he was trying to do. I mean, this is an older Eminem. He can't really put the same content he usually does off of his previous albums when he first started in as far as a mainstream artist. But I give him an A for effort, but the quality isn't really there. Your features outshine yourself, and you know, the message you put on here just repeats over and over. The content is really the same, so I I give you a higher bar to where I put you on, so it's really a disappointment. I'm just gonna give it a 4 out of 10. So, what do you think of Eminem's Revival? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think this is his best project? Do you feel like I'm wrong? Do you feel like I'm right? What is your favorite track off of this? Put it in the comment section below. And if you're an independent artist and you want me to review your project, hit me up on social media at Black Music, BLACMUZIC. And until next time, I holla. Next time on Black TV. I think I got drunk off of this. I only took one sip.